professor in the Bush School of Government, and he is the president of the A&M chapter of the American Association of University Professors.
All right, thank you. I'm not a politician, so you can't vote for me, but I'm here to talk about academic freedom. And as was just said, I'm Dr. Leonard Bright, full professor at Texas A&M University, and the president of our local American Association of University Professors. I must say that I do not speak for Texas A&M in any way. I speak for myself. Okay. But nevertheless, thank you for showing up, and thank you for being here. I don't stand here alone. I stand here, of course, with AAUP. I stand here with Move Texas and with Aggie Ford and all the rest of our groups here on campus that are fighting hard against censorship. And certainly because at the end of the day, showing up right now really matters. And we're here for one very important reason. And I'm here to say something that I should not be saying or should have ever need to be said in a democracy. And that is, we don't have kings in this country.
No kings.
Not in the United States, not in Texas, and certainly not here in College Station. But let's be honest, in less than a year, or a little bit more than a year, we've watched something dangerous unfold. We've seen power expand. We've seen fear used as a tool. We've seen communities targeted, families separated, communities shaken up, people detained without dignity, without transparency, and without justice. We have seen public servants, good people, pushed out, silenced, and removed from their positions. And even our White House, reshaped, history erased, as if it belongs to one person. This is not democracy. This is what power looks like when it no longer fears we the people. In higher education, not spared. Funding threatened, programs targeted, ideas are being policed. They're literally trying to decide what can be taught, what can be said, what students are allowed to learn. And we are told this is strength, this is order, but no, it is not that. So let me say it clearly. That is what a king would say. And right here in Texas, we are seeing the same thing. Politicians and boards of regents are deciding what faculty can teach, what students can learn, and which ideas are too dangerous. Right across the street, right there. They have policies that tell us, don't talk about race, don't talk about gender, don't question too much. And if you do, we're told, your class is going to be canceled, or you will lose your job. This term, my graduate ethics course was canceled. A graduate course was canceled because I made my dean aware that the course discussed race and gender, and that those topics were integral, and I could not predict the exact days, the exact readings when they would arise. I refuse to voluntarily censor the fact that race, gender, and sexuality shape how public service wield tremendous power over life and death, decisions, and everything in between. To send future public service into the world without grappling with these realities in an ethics course, no less, that is truly frightening. So let me ask across the street, what are they afraid of? What are they so afraid of? They want us to believe that learning about racism is too dangerous, that learning about sexism is too dangerous, that learning about inequities is too dangerous, learning about transgender people is too dangerous, learning the truth about history is just too dangerous. But I will tell you what's really dangerous. Ignorance is dangerous. Fear is dangerous. Power that cannot tolerate being questioned is dangerous. And we reject that. We have the right to learn, the right to teach, the right to speak, and the right to know. And I don't think their censorship will stop at race and gender. There are already signs that they plan to expand this into science, technology, engineering, and even math. The wind is helping me here. They think that if they can push hard enough, threaten enough, punish enough, that we will fall silent. But they're wrong, right? They're wrong.
They're wrong.
They think that they can erase our history. That won't happen. They think they can make our students afraid. That won't happen. They think they can make teachers afraid. That won't happen. They think they can silence the truth. That won't happen. Say it with me.
That won't happen. That won't happen. That won't happen.
Why won't that happen? Because this moment is bigger than one campus, bigger than one policy, bigger than one politician. This is about what kind of country are we going to be? A country ruled by fear, or a country where people still have the power to question? This country was not built for kings. It was built to resist kings. So when they tell you to be quiet, you speak. When they tell you not to question, you question. When they tell you people don't belong, you stand with them. When they tell you not to teach the truth, teach it anyway. Because solidarity is stronger than fear. Truth is stronger than propaganda. And the people, organized, informed, and courageous, are stronger than any system that tries to control them. So let's say this together. They cannot erase us.
They cannot erase us.
They cannot silence the truth.
They cannot silence us.
They cannot take away our rights.
They cannot take away our rights.
Why? Because it won't happen.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
It won't
It
happen.
won't happen.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
No kings. No
kings.
Not ever.
Not ever.